guys, Misty here. We're going to do a color and chat in Deborah Muller's new book, Dragon Life. It's the name of it. Sorry about the glare. I just put my hand over there so you couldn't see it as bright. And I'm going to color this one, and I have some gel pens here, and I got some Ahoo markers. Let me get my cardstock behind it. I think I picked the right colors. Of course, I want to go with purple. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot. I hardly ever color the name pages, but I thought I would go ahead and do this because this is really cute. A cute name page. So I thought I'd do this one on camera with you guys. This is a really good book. I done a flip through this book and it's really good. It's got some good pictures of dragons in it. Definitely worth buying. I'm burning off my kerosene heater today because when it's time to usually burn it off, it don't put off much heat. So I thought I'd go ahead today and burn it off. It takes usually about 7 hours and all, I guess, to burn it off. I turned it on this morning around 8 o'clock and it was on. I guess it was set right before empty there when I turned it on, a little ways before empty. So I figured it would take a little while to get it burned off. But it's not too hot today, actually. I've got the front door open and the back door, and I've got the sugar gliders in here with me on the table in their pouch so they won't smell the smell. It's not putting off too much of a smell, but I've got the door open, and Pepper, of course, went back in the living room there, and I told the dog to just need to go outside, and Casper and Jack did, but Pepper's in there in the living room. So I thought I'd use my Ahoo markers for this. This is a pretty purple to use, color with. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of things to talk about. Well, you remember the possum I told you guys about? It didn't make it. I asked Karen. I sent Karen a message and asked her how the possum was, and she said it didn't make it. It had too much internal bleeding, and I hated it. But at least we tried to save it. You know, me and Karen both tried to save it. And I had a feeling, that it would make it, but it didn't make it. I had a dream that I seen Iris at the bottom of the cage again, dead. And I told Dwayne, I said, he's dead again. I said, he's already been dead and died. You buried him. And this other bird was inside the cage beside of Iris, looking at him like, trying to love him, It looked like a female bird, but it looked like a friendly bird. That was so awful. It was the same cage that Iris was in, and then it's like kind of how he looked when I seen him dead. So I had that dream. It's really awful having pets and seeing them die. I was talking to Mom about it yesterday. Mom said, well, you need to get over it. I said, well, it's hard to get over, But I try not to dwell on it and think about it. Because my other animals does keep me busy. So that always helps, keep your mind off of it. But if I didn't have any animals at all, it would be hard dealing with it, the loss of an animal. I still see those baby squirrels out there in the tree, and there was a bigger squirrel that come out around there. Dwayne said it might be the mama squirrel. I don't know, but they're real cute. I took a good few pictures. I charged my battery yesterday to try to get more pictures of them, my Canon battery, but it's hard to get them. I took one of the babies looking out of the hole on the tree there. Dwayne's going to take me to Turkey tomorrow. I'm going to go up there and buy me some Chinese food. Our anniversary was on the 15th, Dwayne had to work on our anniversary. And Dwayne said, well, why didn't you tell me you wanted Chinese food? And we could have called it in and went and picked it up. I said, well, Dwayne, I didn't want to bother you with that since you worked and everything. You know, I was tired. So tomorrow we're going to go up there, and I reckon that Chinese place is open. The lady that Dwayne works with said that it was open. That they're real careful about, you know, people that comes through. They just kind of barely open the door and give you your food. They're not letting people come in. So that's good. I wouldn't want to eat in there. And we're going to stop at the shoe show. I want to look around and see if they got any wallets. And then we're going to go into Family Dollar. I'm going to go in there and look around. Betty, she's going to go with us. She's got to go to Food Line and get some groceries. Said she got her food stamps, so she's going to go with us tomorrow. I like the Family Dollar in Cherokee better than Bryson. It's a lot better. Seems like it's more organized and straightened out better. So that might be a good trip, a little fun trip to do. Hardly ever go to Cherokee much. I was talking to Jamie yesterday, and we got to talking about pencil cases and marker cases and gel pen cases, and she helped to show me some good links to some pencil holders cases, and also ordered a cosmetic bag to put my gel pens in. So I spent a little bit yesterday, and I believe Jamie's going to tell me in a video what's in your case. And I told her she could go ahead and tag me, so when she tags me and I get my cases and everything, I'll show my stuff to you guys in my cases. I finally just went ahead and bought some cases for my stuff. And Jamie sent me some links to some really pretty ones that, you know, that was really nice. And I couldn't resist, so I went ahead and bought them. I took Jack to the vet this past Tuesday in Bryson, and the same people that works at the Cherokee vet also works in Bryson, and that's the first time I went to the Bryson one with them there, and it worked out really well. I got Jack's shots, and it only took about 30 minutes to get his shots. Dad took me, and we didn't have to drop him off or anything. And I had him check for worms to see if he had worms, and come to find out they found one egg that they got in time. So they give me some worm medicine to give him for 3 days this week, which I've already give. And then in another 2 weeks, I give 3 more doses starting on the 27th of this month. And so I'm glad I took him. I went in and took him and got that done. Got to take Pumpkin on the 27th. Also, I made an appointment for my cat Pumpkin. He hasn't had his shot since he was a kitten, so I kind of dread that because I hope it'll be okay. I'm afraid he's got worms because it's been so long since he's been to the vet. And I feel bad because I haven't taken him in this length of time, about 5 years. And I've got a carrier that Daddy gave me. And Pumpkin, I put him in it the other day and shut it up, locked it, zipped it up. And it done okay. He done okay in it. So I'm going to use it instead of having to buy one. But to take Jack to the vet was $125. And then I ordered Pepper and Casper, Jack and Pumpkin some flea medicine for 2 months. And that was $100. Now I'm going to take Pumpkin to the vet in 2 weeks. That's probably about $100. So a lot of my money I'm having to save on vet. You know, going to the vet. But I'm glad I've got it. You know, it just takes a lot. Like I said, I hope Pumpkin's okay. I just feel bad that I haven't taken him, but I definitely am taking him on the 27th. I had to call and reschedule my appointment for Dr. Armstrong, my neurologist in Asheville also. It was in June, and I haven't seen him in over a year. I've been just doing phone calls, because of the virus. She said, yeah, he was going to be out that day, so she made it for July, and I'm going to talk to a PA on. I said I'd like to do it on the phone, but if you guys need to see me, I can come over there. She said, well, she said if the insurance don't pay it, then we'll let you know, and you'll have to come over here. I said that's fine with me. Just let me know. Next month, as far as I know, I'm going to the dentist and get my teeth cleaned. They haven't called me to reschedule in case somebody cancels, so everybody's hanging on to their dentist appointment, apparently, because it's hard to get in the dentist. Wish I hadn't canceled my appointment in January, but I did, because like I said before on here, because they had a virus spell back around that time. I was kind of afraid to go, because I can't take the shot, but I'm going to go this time when the time comes. So wish me luck on that. Usually you can tell when you need a good teeth cleaning because your teeth start feeling dirty. I try to go 2 times a year and get my teeth cleaned. And last year, I think I just went 1 time was all last year because of the virus. So he's a good dentist. I went to him a while. Dr. Ridgway. Yeah, Dr. Ridgway. Yeah. I got me a new lamp. Amber told me about a new lamp. She uses it and it puts off a lot of light. And I asked her about it and she sent me a link to it. So I am liking it pretty good. I'm not using my camera light. I'm using my lamp I bought. And it was about $20. About $20 on Amazon and all. $18, something like that. But so now watch this, guys. See, now this is a different. It's got 2 different settings. That's your off right there. So see, that's a little bit dimmer. This is the bright right here. It's got 2 different settings on it. We're only on here 12 minutes. Now my last chat I was doing, I forgot to come back and show you the finished picture from Kirsten Schneeber's book. So I'll definitely show you the picture because I said I'll be right back. And I forgot to upload the second part, the last part to it where I finished it. So I'll show you the picture in a minute on how it looked. I always like purple dragons. Purple and blue dragons are just nice to color that color, or pink or red. There's certain colors you like for dragons. And Deborah Muller's been putting out some really good books. I got the Fairy Wedding too, but I really like this one real well. She's got some books on sale on Book Outlet if you're interested in that. They're Zen Doodle books. I might go by there. I keep on debating on getting them, and then I change my mind on it. So, but I might go on there and, buy a few of the Zen Doodle books. I've already got a few already, but they're on sale for a good price. I kind of have to watch my money right now because of my animals, but maybe later I will. I definitely wanted to get those cases yesterday and stuff to put items in. Because I believe I'll go to the stuff more since I've got them in pouches, in cases. My pencils especially. I had them in the tin cans they come in. And I really like the Pagos items they sent me, so I went ahead and bought cases for the watercolor pencils. I bought a case for the watercolor pencils and also for the markers. So I plan on putting on my watercolor pencils, my Derwent pencils, also in one case together with the Pagos, the watercolors. So that'll be a good task to do. And on Animal Crossing, I finally got 3 house plots made. Finally got the 3 house plots made. From Tom Nook, he sent me the 3 house plots. Let me close this door a minute. Pepper, I'm gonna shut this door so it's cold out there. Casper's out there barking. Finally got the house plots from Tom Nook. 3 house plots, so I got everything the houses needed. I should be getting villagers soon on Animal Crossing, which I'm excited about. I'll be getting 3 new villagers passing through. I had a skunk on there the other day selling some things. Dwayne said, don't you be buying from a skunk now. He said, I wouldn't buy from a skunk. That was funny. Well, Casper, he just loves to bark, I'm telling you. He really likes to bark at things. He's up there barking. Jack, he don't bark much, but Casper loves it, barking. I've got on shorts today, but really today's not a shorts day. And I think I picked a good day to burn off the heater today. I want to do this, and I think I will do this. I think I'll make the tail every other place purple. Skip every other place. Make it a darker purple here. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Also Tuesday when, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to color all this purple because I changed my mind. So I think I'll color all this tail darker purple. Go over it. Tuesday when I went to Mama's, I told her, I said, I believe I want to get my hair cut because I hadn't had my hair cut. Mama said in probably 6 years since I had my hair cut. But it still looked good, but it was long. And I just couldn't make myself get it cut. It's been probably at least 4 or 5 years. I don't think it's been 6 years, but it's been a long time. I always get Mama to cut my hair because she does a really good job on it. And I told her, I said, just go ahead and cut it to my shoulders. And she cut it off. She said it was probably about 8 inches she cut off because it was down to my waist. And you know, when you get long hair, you just get used to it being long. And Mama said, I was wondering the other day how you washed your hair. And it wasn't an easy task. And when I combed my hair, it would look like it was tangled, but it had been combed, you know. And Mama said, you look like you've been camping out. She said, oh, I'm just joking. That's before she cut my hair. But she cut it up to my shoulders. I got a picture on Instagram if you want to go by and look at it. It does look a lot better. There you are, Meanus. Come in here. Casper pushed yourself through the door here. It does feel better too, and it don't take long to wash now. When I go in the shower and take a shower and wash it, it don't take that long to wash. Dwayne has helped me wash my hair before and took a whole bucket and poured over it and washed it, rinsed it off for me. But I'm glad I finally braved up and went ahead and got my hair cut. Because for some reason I had a hard time wanting to let go of that hair. And Dwayne told me, he said, you can wear your hair whatever way you want to wear it. But he said, if I was you, I would get it cut shoulder length. Because it's real thin. You know, my hair's thin. And I just went ahead and gave Mama $20 for cutting my hair. She didn't ask me for the $20, but I just went ahead and gave her $20 being nice, you know. And plus I gave her 2 Diet Cokes that day. And I got some stuff from the grocery outlet last time me and Dwayne and Betty went. Or me and Dwayne went and got groceries. And I got Mom and Daddy a few things, and they was glad to get it. One thing I got was pumpkin spice hot chocolate. I got that for them. They liked it pretty well. Skinny Pop, gingerbread cookie, popcorn. I got it. Come on in, Pumpkin. And they liked it real well. Mom said, give me some more of that, and I'll give you some money for it. I said, Mom, you don't have to give me no money for it, you know? I said, you don't have to give me no money. I just like buying people things and doing things for people. This is a pretty purple right here. It's a really pretty purple. Yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and color his tail purple too. Darker. Have to watch for ticks now. Yesterday morning I got up and I had one right above my eye on the right side. I seen a dark spot and I thought, well, what the heck is that? I thought it must be a tick. And it was. It had already dug in, so I got it out. And then last night there was one crawling on the couch, there on the blanket. There was one crawling. So you have to watch for ticks for sure now. I'm going to try to make that, flea medicine last, well, you know, put it on next month instead of this month because it's so hard to buy it. It's the K9 it's the Vantage 2. And do not try Frontline. It might work for you, but I had to switch over a couple of years ago because the Frontline quit working on Pepper and he was covering fleas. For a while it worked good, Frontline, and it is cheaper, but it don't do the job. So I'd rather pay more money on something that actually works, you know. K9 Advantage. And it works good in the cat medicine too, I think. Well, I guess I'll do this. There's no telling what I'll do on here, guys, when I'm coloring. I'm changing my mind on things. I'm about to change my mind. Now let me go ahead and color this right here. Go ahead and color this. It's okay. I don't really want to go color the background if I can help it, but anytime I go out of the line a little bit on something that bugs far out of me, so then I have to color the background. It never fails. Like I said, this is a really beautiful purple. I didn't really want to do this, but I went out of the line over there and I didn't know what else to do. But this to fix it. So I guess it'll be okay. It's a cute dragon. It's a cutie patootie, isn't it? Let's see. It's easy to go out of line with markers. It really is. And then you try to fix it the best you can. Let's see what we got here. This is one of the Link Shine pens. I'm gonna use Link Shine on all these little dots here. So hopefully it won't be too boring for you guys. This is the Link Shine pens. You can get them off of Amazon. They're a pretty good price. I was trying to organize stuff last night, going through my pens and stuff, trying to straighten things up better. And definitely my Castle Arts needed a case because that tin, I did keep the lid that will come with the Castle Art case, but I throw it the other way because on the lid it has the colors, you know, the pencil color that's in it. I would like to find me, I'm going to look on eBay or Amazon and try to find me something that says Crayola on it, Crayola tin, and put Crayola stuff in. Like my Crayola Twistables and my Crayola watercolor pencils. That's what I want to do. I think I'll do that. Find a tin that says Crayola on it. Look for that in a little while and see what I can find. I'm bad to not want to buy a whole lot of supplies because I end up buying more coloring books than I do supplies. It's one or the other. So usually that's what I pick is coloring books over like, you know, coloring markers or gel pens. I usually use what I have for a while, and then when I find out about something else, you know, I'll try it out. But I'm bad to just hang on to one thing, you know, instead of trying different things out. I know that's bad. Gel pens dry out real easy too, so you have to pretty much use them up pretty good. So I had some that was drying up on me. Well, this will do really good. These Link colors here, this purple, this glitter will do good to Link. I was going to use Sparkle Pop, but I changed my mind on the Sparkle Pop. Decided just to use this. Pumpkin, you can come back in now. That door's open. I know you're just going to make a racket of some kind. Still got ink right there. I'll have to be careful. That's a spoiled cat outside, guys. I can put a little light right there and cover that up if it don't get no worse in the background. No, I'm not coming outside. I ain't coming out yet. In a little bit. In a little while. In a little bit. You can't come in. Well, that's not that kerosene, guys. Hold on a minute. Doggies, you just need to go outside. That smell like kerosene. Hold on, guys. I'm going to open these windows up a little bit more. And them dogs won't go outside if I'm in the house. They will stay in here. Let's try to open this window up some more. That's better. Yeah, them dogs won't go outside if I'm in here. I can smell that kerosene in there pretty good. So I just opened up the kitchen windows too. I only have to burn it off about twice a winter. Usually about 2 times in winter time. So I have to burn it off usually. It's really pretty. That's a pretty dragon. Let me see here. already got this colored, and the feet right here is the one I need colored on this. Blend it in a little bit. Ooh. What the heck? Hey, what about like green flower instead of yellow or pink or something different? What about a green flower? Still, I don't like the green flower. Yeah, at first I did, but I don't like it now. Oh, I'm in one of those moods where I just change my mind a lot, don't I? And they're like, why is she coloring that flower green? Why is she doing that? Was this starting back up again? Hold on, guys. I'm back, guys. I didn't get to do a full chat because my mother-in-law and father-in-law's got some company, and Casper was barking a little bit. So here's the finished result right here. This is just, and I used the little glitter pins here. So that's how that turned out. I was wanting to chat with you guys more, but then Casper got nervous because Marna and Betty had some company. So this was the chat that I done on April the 8th. Right here's how it turned out. This is the result of it. I forgot to show the end of it on that last video. So here it is right here. So there we go, beautiful people. I'll be back again, and I love y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. Be back again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.